Hello everyone, Aventer here. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter intro. This is USS Mississippi. New Mexico class, the event vehicle from Winter Extreme event. I finally should probably make a video about US Battleship, I thought to myself. And this is what I think about it. Well, it's a turtle. So what did I mean by saying that Mississippi is a turtle? And to be completely honest, it is applicable to pretty much every modern US battleship that we have in the game, like Texas, Arizona, Nevada, not to the older ones, but besides Alaska, all of them could be summed up with this one word. And the reason is simple. Just like Turtle, they have impenetrable armor, the all or nothing scheme, because this is the standard battleship design, standard US battleship design, I even have to add that. And just like Turtle has these weak spots being the holes for legs, tail, or the head, you have the same thing when it comes to US battleships, that being barbettes. The barbettes are the weak spot of all US battleships. I don't know if you have ever noticed how a turtle can bite you, but they are biting really fast and they are really good at it. And then they are slow in everything else. And this is basically it. You are slow. You have one of the slowest speed when it comes to all the battleships. You are not fast. If you think you will be fast, then go play Alaska or play other nations, like go play Hood, go play Mutsu, go play Congo. You don't play US battleships for being fast. You play US battleships because you like being slow. And they do encourage a gameplay where you are more static than active. This is one of the things that I should mention. You can survive pretty much a lot when it comes to other battleships. Like, yeah, you have other battleships, they can penetrate you, they can cause the explosions. And then there's Mutsu that just throws all the formula away and says, hey, you know what, screw that, and I'm gonna write my own solution, and that is being, I will penetrate everything everywhere. But back to Mississippi, back to Nevada, back to, well, mostly Mississippi. I do have a little bit of a nitpick, and I have to give credit where credit is due, and I have to point out mistakes where mistakes are made. Gaijin screwed up with the reload speed. When it comes to the 356, the 14-inch US guns, both the 14-inch 45 Mark 12, 14-inch 50 Mark 11, yeah, Gaijin decided to give the same reload speed for all of them, which is, if I remember correctly, 50 seconds stock without the crew expertise in that. That is rightfully wrong when it comes to Mississippi. In Mississippi, it should be 40 seconds stock going to, if I remember correctly, 34 seconds for the aced crew or something like that. It definitely shouldn't be 50 seconds going down to 40 seconds with the aced crew. We were saying it to them for a long while, pretty much ever since Mississippi was added. Like, people did not complain about Nevada, nor did they complain about Arizona, because yes, those guns had the very slow reload speed. Basically, one of the reasons why I don't play that much of them is because I just maybe not fall asleep, but if I have to play something slow, I'd be playing tanks. This kind of gameplay is nice once in a while, but a sole reason why you should be grinding Alaska, even though Alaska is not the best of herself like she was a few patches ago, she's still more viable than playing anything else in the US capital ship. Like I said, it's simply because of the turtle gameplay. If you like that kind of gameplay, if you love being slow, if you prefer... In terms of World of Warships, you could say that this ship would be a perfect build for secondary build. Not for the primary guns, no. Those guns are nice, they pack quite a hit, but at the same time, it's not being a glass cannon, it's being a cannon that just shoots once in a while. You are more of a mobile artillery than a ship that should be used in the fast firing gameplay of War Thunder. You hit once and you pray that this salvo will heavily cripple or kill the ship you are firing at. If not, you just have to pray that they don't notice you and you do not die at the very next second. Because it can happen, especially at the very close quarters. To be completely honest, they do happen more than you could think of. Like currently I'm just going towards A, which I shouldn't be doing. I'm just, you know, stupid enough to make a decision like that. And here I am very exposed to my weak spots. From the up close, I can testify that even heavy cruisers can penetrate and can destroy you with one shot. Whether you should buy her or not, because she is on marketplace for, if I remember correctly, last time I checked it was like 40 Gaijin coins, so 40 euros. No, not worth it. If you are really into collecting ships, if you are really into Mississippi, then yes, maybe. If not, the bonus you are getting for the free RP research from unlocking the modifications, it's not worth it to justify buying her. If you really have to, just go buy yourself Helena, go buy yourself Des Moines or Newport News, if that's what you want, because Des Moines is currently not being available, maybe on some timed event or timed release. Go grind with that certain battleship, like go grind yourself Texas or go grind yourself Nevada and go get Alaska. And you will pretty much have the same experience as you could have with Mississippi, and you won't even spend a cent on it. Well, if you buy Des Moines or anything like that, then yes, you will spend a cent, but you don't have to. You have Ranuki with the ever so surprised guns. Pittsburgh, you have a lot of ships that could be used effectively without spending a damn cent on this game, and especially on the US tech tree. And rightfully so, because I am not very fond of the US ship design. Like I said, I give credit where credit can be given, so they had very successful designs, Iowa class, carriers, but overall, in general, I am not so fond of them. I prefer either Japanese or British designs, but that's just a preference, so that's why I don't buy anything in the US tech tree. I either earn it through the events or just grind it myself. But overall, Mississippi, if she had the normal reload and if she was a bit cheaper, then I would say yes, it is even justifiable to go get her, but in her current state, I would be lying to you if I'd say you should definitely get her because she is worth it. No, she's not. Oh, and we got the funny ship done. I should also probably make a video about Pondertown. The whole idea, the whole design of German World War I battle cruisers is astounding, and it even carried to Scharnhorst class. This is for another video. This video is about Mississippi. This video is about the standard US battleship design, because yes, this is the official name, the standard US battleship design, or the battleship of standard type. Yes, this is how it should be called, and pretty much this is about a crap ton of secondaries and AA, all or nothing armor, and being very slow. That's what can be summed up with the first generation of the standard battleship design. The interesting fact is, if I were to play this ship before the HE changes, then I would say she is a very good battleship, and for the only reason being those 5-inch cannons that can shoot every 3 seconds, simply because those guns would be able to destroy the battleships even. Currently it's not really possible, it's not really a viable idea to make such a tactic, but yeah, it did exist back then. The only regret I have in this match is that I couldn't really showcase you guys my secondaries have this punch. But it was still a good game. 5 naval targets destroyed, 3 assists and only 1 death to Mutsu. Like I said, Mutsu just came here, crushed the meta, and stayed to be enjoyed because she is not as broken as Scharnhorst was back in the days. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel to see more videos like that. Maybe throw in some comment about what ship you would want to see next, maybe the Von der Tann or maybe Scharnhorst, and talk a little bit more about the German idea of a battlecruiser. Because this is an interesting idea because they just, again, they were going in the opposite direction than all the other nations, setting maybe not new trends, but setting some other trends that was never followed by any other nation. So this is quite interesting. And maybe say, do you own Mississippi? Do you like her? Do you prefer, for example, playing with Nevada or Arizona, Texas? Do you even like playing with the US capital ships besides Alaska? We leave Alaska for another video when I finally grind her. If so, please do tell me. I really like to talk with you guys in the comments. I do appreciate every comment that you guys send. But that would be all for today. I hope you have a beautiful day, night, evening or an afternoon wherever you are. This is Avenger out. See you in the next video. Bye bye.